What's up, my tater tots, mashed potatoes here, and I want to talk about something that I think people are not realizing, that Microsoft is trying to, they're trying to fool you into something, and I just want to, clear the air on this. Okay, this is something that Sony and Microsoft have been doing for years, and they don't fool me, but they're fooling a lot of people, and I just want to let you guys be aware of this. Okay. A lot of people are excited about the Xbox One because of Titanfall, and they think it's an Xbox exclusive. That is where you're wrong. It is an exclusive, but it might not be. And I'll go into more detail about that. Basically, for all the people that are buying a PS4 and you think there's no hope for Titanfall to come to PS4, there is hope, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, nothing I'm going to say about Titanfall is guaranteed. So in 5 years, I don't want to hear anyone come back to me and say, "Hey, Mosh, Titanfall didn't come to PS4, I hate you," or whatever. This is not guaranteed that Titanfall will come to PS4. There is a possibility that it will. And I'm going to show you guys some examples as to why that it is very possible. Not guaranteed, but it's possible. First off, Microsoft has been doing this for years. Titanfall is a timed exclusive. It's not 100% exclusive to Xbox. It's a timed exclusive. Microsoft has been doing this for years. Examples: BioShock, Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, and Mass Effect. All of those games started on Xbox and were claimed to be exclusives, but guess where they are now? They're all on PS3 as well. Same thing with Sony. Sony's done it too. Final Fantasy and Metal Gear Solid. They started on PlayStation. Were only on PlayStation. Now they're both on Xbox. They're timed exclusives. They make it seem like they're only going to be on that certain console so that they sell more consoles. It's just because they're saying Titanfall is only for Xbox doesn't mean it is. They do this to sell more consoles. That's all it is. Microsoft is paying EA and Respawn Entertainment to keep this on the down low. No one from Respawn or EA is going to say, "Oh yeah, it's going to be on PS4 in like a year." They're not going to say that. They're being paid not to say that, so that Microsoft can sell more consoles. That's all there is to it. So there is hope Titanfall will come to PS4. It's not going to come out. It's not going to come to PS4 like a month after it's released. It might take a year. The first one might not even come to PS4 like right away. It might not come to PS4 until the second one's released. So the second Titanfall. It could take a few years, but there is a chance it is going to come to PS4. I mean, look at it this way. EA has a better partnership with Sony than they do with Microsoft. So you really think they're going to have an exclusive with Microsoft only? No. Another example. Let's just say Titanfall sells 1 million copies, which is going to sell way more than that, but just for example purposes. Let's say it sells 1 million copies on Xbox One. The PS4 is going to sell just as well as Xbox One, if not better. So if it's going to sell 1 million copies on Xbox One, it will sell equally as much on the PS4. They would be making double the amount of money they are now if they make it available for PS4 as well. All these companies want is money. It would be absolutely stupid to make Titanfall exclusive to only Xbox. They would be missing out on so much extra money to be made. There's no way Titanfall will be Xbox only. And look at it, it's on PC as well. That's another first sign. BioShock, Mass Effect, and Oblivion. All those games were on Xbox and PC, and then they went to PlayStation. Just the fact that it's available for PC as well means that it should come to PlayStation. The reason I'm not saying it's guaranteed to come to PlayStation 4 is because Microsoft could pay more money and actually make it an exclusive. Right now it's a timed exclusive, but they can make it an actual exclusive if they wanted to, but they'd have to pay more. So that's about it. There is hope it's coming to PlayStation 4. So all the people are like, "Oh, Xbox One's better because it's Titanfall." Yeah, when it comes out for PS4, I'm going to laugh in your face. Also, something to keep in mind, how many games under EA are exclusive to just one console? I can't think of any at all. Halo, not under EA. Gears of War, not under EA. Forza, not under EA. Fable, not under it. God of War is not under it. Uncharted's not under it. Like, none of these exclusive games are under EA. Because EA they're their own company. They're not owned by Microsoft. They're not owned by Sony. They are separate. They're all about making money. So they're going to release it on as many platforms as possible to make money. That right there, history repeats itself. You're really thinking the next generation, when there's a ton of money to be made, they're going to make it exclusive to one console? There's just no way. That'd be so stupid on their part. Now, Xbox might get like exclusive content for EA games that PlayStation doesn't get, because PlayStation's going to get exclusive stuff from Ubisoft for Watch Dogs. Like, we're going to get special little things. And I think with Grand Theft Auto 5 too, PlayStation's going to get exclusive little DLC things that Xbox isn't going to get. Like, that's completely different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like full-on games under EA. How many of them are exclusive to just one console? None. So Titanfall is not going to be any different. Alright, last reason as to why I think Titanfall is going to come to the PS4. It all comes down to the box art. If you look at every single Xbox exclusive, all the box arts to those games, it says Microsoft Studios at the bottom. Every single one. All the Halos, all the Gears of War, Fable, Forza, whatever, all say Microsoft Studios on the box art. They released the official box art for Titanfall, and guess what is not on it? Not Microsoft Studios. Now let's go back to Oblivion and BioShock, which they made it seem like it was going to be on Xbox only, but if you look at the box art, it doesn't say Microsoft Studios on it, and guess what? Both those games ended up going to PS3. I'm not going to say anything about Mass Effect 1, because that did not go to PS3, because... Actually, I don't know why, but I think you can get it on PS3, but you just have to buy like the trilogy of all 3 games. But Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 you can buy, by themselves for PS3. But Mass Effect 1, it says Microsoft Studios on it, and that did not go to PS3. But BioShock and Oblivion did, and it does not say Microsoft Studios on the box art, even though they made it seem like it was going to be on Xbox only. Now, people are probably going to say, oh, well, Titanfall's on PC too, so that's why it doesn't say Microsoft Studios. That's wrong, because the first Halo and the first Gears of War, and I'm pretty sure the Fable games, are all on PC as well, and they all say Microsoft Studios on the box art. So that excuse, or whatever you want to call it, no. It doesn't say Microsoft Studios on the Titanfall box art. So there you have it. Let me just say this. If Titanfall does not come to the PS4, I will chop my balls off. How about that? That's how confident I am. I won't really chop my balls off because that's pretty extreme. And like I said, the first Titanfall, the first game, might not come to PS4. They might wait till the second one. I'm saying if the whole entire franchise does not come to PS4, I will do something to embarrass myself, and I will record it, and I'll put it on YouTube. How about that? Is that a deal? That's a deal. But we won't know for a few years, so that is that. In the end, like I said, Microsoft can buy Titanfall and make it an exclusive. They can do that. So right now, the time that I'm recording this, they haven't done that yet, and they can. But in the end, it's all up to EA, and I don't think EA will allow it to just be exclusive to one console. I really don't. That'd be so stupid on their part. So, we'll see, but I'm pretty sure it's coming to PS4. So, if you want to buy an Xbox and pay $620 for one game, go for it. But I don't know. That's it. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.